P2i is the world's leader in liquid repellent nanocoating technology, and we're confident making this claim because we have a proven, cost-effective industrial process for protecting electronic devices from both water ingress and corrosion damage. And today we've processed over 9 million electronic devices, from mobile phones to tablets to hearing aids. But it's not just protecting against accidental spills or splashes or the inevitable phone down the toilet. It's actually the environmental effects. So for instance, in the UK, you've been caught out in the rain on your phone and you need it to keep on functioning so you can use it and go about your daily lives. Also, if you're in high humidity conditions, like say in Singapore or Australia, where corrosion damage can occur very quickly, leading to device failure. So because of these issues, we launched with Motorola back in October last year in order to provide the Iridian nanocoating technology to the Droid Razr and the Droid 4. In future we'll be spec'd onto many more products. We now have over 100 P2i nanocoating systems across the world in 5 different continents. Now, as you walk around the show, you'll see that there are 2 types of water protection that people generally talk about. The first one is waterproofness, and the second one is water repellency. So if we take waterproofness, now this is achieved through providing a physical barrier, so a gasket or an O-ring, and actually makes the device heavier or bulkier or more unappealing, if you like. The issue with that is that it's still easy to compromise those seals or the gaskets, and that still leads to device failure because there's no protection inside. With water repellency, which is what P2i delivers with Iridian, it processes both the outside and the inside of the entire device at the same time, providing the technology and the performance to both the inside and the outside of the device. So actually this technology originated from the UK Ministry of Defence, and it was there to provide protection to the UK soldier by providing protective properties to his clothing whilst still retaining the breathability and comfort. Since then, we've applied the garments to the finished items, which we demonstrated very early on was far better than just treating the components and then assembling the end product. And we've now sold a system back to the military, demonstrating the value of technology spin-out for capability spin-in. This technology is actually protected by 57 patent families, and we're actually not just in the electronics or military sectors, but also in filtration, bioconsumables and filtration. The technology is providing a ultra-thin polymer coating to all of the surfaces of that product, and it's actually 1,000 times thinner than a human hair, so you can't touch it or feel it. And because of that, designers now have the freedom to create the most impressive looking devices that they know will sell well without worrying about the problems of water damage or corrosion, which is a big problem in the electronics sector. We actually commissioned a survey which identified 42% of people had issues with liquid damage or corrosion due to moisture or liquids coming into contact with their electronic devices. And so from the learnings we got from the military background of needing to process both the inside and the outside, we can now provide a protective technology at low cost. However, the technology is just the beginning of the story. Really, it's about being able to provide a cost-effective industrial process. And we spent the last year developing this in order to provide our facility to Motorola, who can now concentrate on marketing the benefits of the technology, whilst we can focus on providing an efficient 24/7 process. Today we're only scratching the surface of this technology, as moving forward we can use the platform technology to deliver other functional effects such as anti-fingerprint and anti-scratch. The possibilities for P2i are endless.